Sishya Parampara is very important in the context in which it was developed and nurtured. You have to look at it from a time period. Today, whether a Guru Sishya Parampara is at all possible is a different issue. Second is how the Guru Sishya Parampara in its entire structure needs to be modified to suit the modern day lifestyle. For instance, it's important to have contact with the Guru. It's important to get feedback from the Guru about what you do. It's important to have trust in a Guru. I mean, these things are essential. Whether they are Guru Sishya Parampara or outside. For instance, a research student working with a PhD guide in a university follows a Guru Sishya Parampara. We don't call it that. If there is a science research student working with a PhD in IIT or somewhere, he is following the Guru. This person is a Guru, he is the Sishya, and they are living together almost every day thinking about science and nothing else. I mean, that kind of a relationship can be established between a Guru and a teacher in Indian culture also, provided the Guru has the mind and the openness to give, and the student has the yearning to take. Only if these two things are there, you don't have to call it anything. It will happen, it will flourish. That's all. See, in terms of dance, yes, because it's a visual art form, it is so striking, and beautiful Indian women dancing, I mean, everybody will want to watch them, see. So that is the first thing that hits when you go outside. Then comes music. When you take music, Hindustani music definitely has had a head start over Carnatic music, because people like Ravi Shankar and Amjad Ali Akbar and Zakir Hussain and Chaurasia, they have lived there, played there, millions of concerts. So the people are conditioned to Hindustani music. That too, more of instrumental. Only now, Carnatic music is slowly getting, a place here and there in Europe and other places, because to a reasonable extent they find it fresh, they find it new, they find the sound something that is Indian, that is ethnic, that is ancient, and at the same time it's exciting. Now I have experienced that in several forums in Europe, and I find that there is a lot of potential that can be tapped, provided our people are able to take the music, in its proper form to the audiences there. Perfect themselves, it's a long process. See, for anybody to learn music, you have to spend 10 years. Minimum. In 2 years, you cannot perform. It's illogical to think of getting on stage in 2 years' time. If you go to school, only after 10 years of school, you can go to college. Only after 3 years of college, you can get a job, which is already 12 plus 3, 15 years. You can't do the same thing in 15 months. It's impossible. Because this is as much, because just as how you learn to read and write A, B, C, D, and it takes you 3 years before you can actually write a sentence, it will take you 3 years before you can sing a proper varna. You cannot do it in 6 months. Some people may be extraordinarily talented, but unless it takes that time, only then you can absorb it fully and then reproduce it properly. Otherwise it's not possible. So beginners, you have to be patient, and you have to look at it in the long run. You should not look at it in terms of short-term goals. Nothing will be achieved. don't know why. Basically, what happens is when you release a CD and people like the CD, then they will come and ask you the same songs. So you can see 2-3 of my CDs in the market and you will know those songs only everybody asks. So it's a very, but you get requests, you get all kinds of requests. Sometimes they ask for the heavy ragams like Todi, Bhairavi, Kambodi. Sometimes they ask minor ragas like Begada, Sahana, Surati, like that. Sometimes they ask rare ragas, like Sucharitra or Vagadishwari or something. So you get the whole variety. Very badly. I'm a horrible critic of myself. I'm never happy with what I do. I always think I've done badly. The next day I must do better than this. Very badly. I'm Sanjay Subrahmanyan and you're watching me on Webindia123.com.